If you're a SaaS founder wondering whether you're ready to expand internationally, this video will save you from making a very expensive mistake. I'm going to walk you through the exact 5-dimension framework I use with my clients to determine if they're ready or if they need to wait. Here's the reality: 60% of international expansions fail or underperform because companies expanded too early. They burned hundreds of thousands of dollars, wasted 12 to 18 months, and some never recovered. But the companies that wait too long, they lose market share to competitors and miss their window. So how do you know when you're ready? I've coached dozens of SaaS founders through international expansion, and I've developed a 5-dimension readiness assessment. Today, I'm going to share it with you for free. Dimension 1, product market fit. First question: do you have proven product market fit domestically? Here's what that actually means: customer retention above 90%. Clear ICP that you can articulate in 2 sentences. Your product can be localized without major re-engineering. You have scalable onboarding processes. If you're still figuring out your domestic market, international expansion will only create 2 weak markets instead of 1 strong one. Here's a real example. I worked with a founder at 3 mil ARR who wanted to expand to UK. Their domestic churn was 25%. We paused international plans, fixed their retention first, then expanded 8 months later. Much better outcome. Dimension 2, financial health. Second question: can you afford it? You need 3 things financially: 18 plus months of runway at your current burn rate, positive unit economics, LTV to CAC above 3.1, 200K, 500K allocated specifically for international expansion. Why so much? Because here's what international expansion actually costs in year 1. Team, 150K to 300K. Marketing, 50K to 100K. Product localization, 25K to 50K. Legal and compliance, 20K to 50K. Travel and relationship building, 30K to 50K. Total, 400K to 600K for a direct sales approach, or 150K to 300K if you go partnership heavy. If you don't have this capital available without jeopardizing your domestic operations, you're not ready. Dimension 3, team capacity. Third dimension: does your team have bandwidth? This is where founders lie to themselves. They say, yes, we have capacity, when their team is already underwater. Here's my test. Can your CEO dedicate 20% of their time to international expansion for the next 12 months? Can your CRO or VP sales carve out 10, 15 hours per week to support the international team? If your answer is, we'll make it work, or we'll figure it out, that's a no. You also need to ask, do we have someone with international experience, or can we hire someone local? If the answer is no to both, add that to your gaps list. Dimension 4, market intelligence. Fourth, have you done your homework on the target market? Most founders pick a market based on gut feel or because they had one customer there. That's not strategy. You need to know which specific market and why, data-driven reasons, who your competitors are there, and how you differentiate regulatory requirements, GDPR, data residency, etc. Pricing strategy for that market's purchasing power, how customers buy in that market, product-led, sales-led, partners. If you can't answer these questions specifically, you have research to do before expanding. Dimension 5, founder readiness. Finally, are you ready as the founder? This is the most overlooked dimension. International expansion requires founder commitment. You can't just delegate this and hope it works. Questions to ask yourself: why do I want to expand internationally? If the answer is because we should or competitors are doing it, that's not enough. Am I willing to travel 4 to 6 times per year to build relationships? Do I have the patience for longer sales cycles and relationship building? Am I prepared to navigate cultural differences in business practices?
If you're not intellectually and emotionally ready for this, it will show and it will hurt your chances of success. Scoring and interpretation. So here's how to score yourself. Each dimension is worth 20 points. Be honest. Give yourself a score out of 100. 0 to 40. Not ready. Focus on strengthening your foundation domestically. 41 to 60. Getting close. Address your critical gaps, anything below 12 points, before launching. 61 to 80. Ready to plan. Start your strategic planning and 90-day pilot. 81 to 100. Overdue. You should already be in market. I've seen too many founders expand at 30 to 50 points and struggle. Don't be that founder. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I scored in the 40-60 range. What do I do about my gaps? That's exactly what I help founders with. I've created a detailed SaaS expansion readiness assessment. It's a 25-question tool that gives you a comprehensive score and a personalized action plan. I'm offering it completely free. Link is in the description below. And if you want to go deeper and discuss your specific situation, I offer free 30-minute discovery calls where we can assess your readiness together, and I'll give you my honest recommendation on next steps, whether that's moving forward, addressing gaps, or waiting. No pressure, no pitch, just strategic guidance from someone who's helped dozens of SaaS founders expand successfully. Book your discovery call using the link in the description. Let's figure out if you're ready to go global. If you found this valuable, hit the like button and subscribe for more frameworks on SaaS international expansion. Next week, I'm breaking down the 7 critical decisions every founder must make when expanding internationally. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.